Dear children, good morning everyone. Dear children, good morning everyone. In today's class, we are going to take a look at the Union government. I mean, in social science, in political science, chapter number 2, the Union government. Dear children, in this slide, you can take a look at the picture related to Parliament House. Say, in this slide, you can see a picture. This picture related to Parliament House. It is our country's Parliament House, right? The Union government. What do you mean by Union government? The Union government is nothing but central government. The Union government is located in New Delhi. Okay. The Parliament has two houses. The Parliament, in this picture, in this slide, you can see a picture. This is related to Indian Parliament. Our Indian Parliament has two houses. One is upper house and two lower house. Which is upper house? Which is lower house? Okay. Do you know, children, which is the upper house? Which is the lower house? Our Parliament has two houses. One is upper house, two the lower house. Which is the upper house? Which is the lower house? The upper house is Rajya Sabha. The lower house is Lok Sabha. These are the two houses of our Parliament. Right? Dear children, before we continue the Union government, let us think about the meaning of government. Let us know about the meaning of government. How many types of governments do we have in our country? Before that, let me tell you the meaning of government. What is government? Do you have any idea about the government? Or do you know the meaning of government? Can you tell me what is government? Dear children, the government is nothing but is a body of people with the power to govern or administer the country or the states. This is the meaning of the government. Let me tell you one more time the definition of government. Government is a body of people with the power to govern or to rule or administer the country or the state. This is the definition of the government, right? How many types of governments do we have in our country? Let me tell you, our country has three types of government system. One is the union government, two is state government, and the third one is local self-governments. In our country, we see the three types of governments. Dear children, did you understand? Is that clear, everybody? Our country, India, has three types of governments. At central level, central government; at state level, state government; at local level, local self-governments. So, we have three types of the government system in our country. Children, did you understand? Hopefully, we have understood the meaning of the government. Hopefully, we have understood the types of the governments in our country. Now, let me tell you about the union government. Okay, what is union government? The government rules our country at central level. See, the union government means government rules our nation at central level. is called union government. Here is the meaning of union government. See, the Rajya Sabha, first one, in this chapter, we are going to take a look at the meaning of the union government. The second point is the Rajya Sabha. After that, the structure of Rajya Sabha and the membership of the Rajya Sabha and qualifications to become Rajya Sabha member and what are the functions of the Rajya Sabha. After this, we will take a look at the Lok Sabha, its structure, its membership and qualifications and functions. After this, we will move on to the next topic. It's about the election of the president, qualifications to become president. After this, we will take a look at the Prime Minister and his functions. Okay, after this, the Prime Minister and his functions. Dear children, in this class, we will study about these all important areas. Right. Now, let's take a look at the meaning of union government. What is union government? Say, dear children, the union government is the union of 28 states and 8 union territories at present in India. Our country has 28 states and 8 union territories. Earlier, our country had 29 states. At present, our country has 28 states and 8 union territories. Did you understand? Dear children, is that clear, everybody? Right. Let's move on to the next point. India has adopted the parliamentary system of government, and the union legislature is called the parliament. Say, dear children, India has adopted, means accepted, the parliamentary system of government. The union legislature is called the parliament. It consists of 2 houses. The upper house, Rajya Sabha, and the lower house, Lok Sabha. Try to understand, our country has accepted or adopted the parliamentary system of government, and the union legislature is called the parliament. See, our parliament has 2 houses. Our parliament consists of 2 houses. One is the upper house, 2 is the lower house. Which is the upper house of our parliament? Which is the lower house of our parliament? The upper house of our parliament is Rajya Sabha. The lower house of our parliament is Lok Sabha. This is about union government. Dear children, now let's take a look at in map of India. In this map, you can see 28 states of our country and 8 union territories. Now, you can take a look at this map and understand about the 28 states and 8 union territories. Dear children, take a look at the map of India and know about the states of India and union territories of India. This is outline map of India. This map consists of 28 states and 8 union territories. See, earlier India had 29 states. Jammu and Kashmir was one of the states of our country, but not now. Jammu and Kashmir is an union territory. Our government of India has banned the special status to Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir is now union territory, but not the state. So our country has 28 states and 8 union territories. In this map, you can see the 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay? Now, you take a little time to take a look at the map of India and 28 states and 8 union territories. You can understand what are the 8 union territories. You can understand what are the states of our country. Take a little time and observe and understand our states of our country and 8 union territories. Hopefully, you have understood, you have observed, or you have noticed. Hopefully, you have noticed the 28 states of our country in this map. Hopefully, you have noticed the 8 union territories of our country. Right. Shall we move on to the next slide? Okay. Okay, dear students, let's take a look at term of office. It is a permanent body and is not dissolved like Lok Sabha. Here, now we are discussing the upper house. The upper house is Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is a permanent body and is not dissolved like the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is dissolved, but not the Rajya Sabha. Because Rajya Sabha, our parliament's upper house is Rajya Sabha, which is a permanent body. Lok Sabha is not a permanent body. Rajya Sabha is a permanent body. The term of members is 6 years. The Rajya Sabha term of members, the members of Rajya Sabha term is 6 years. When it comes to Lok Sabha member, the term of Lok Sabha members is only 5 years. The term of Rajya Sabha members is 6 years. Because Rajya Sabha is a permanent body, but not the Lok Sabha. 1/3 of its members retire on completion of 6-year term every second year. In their place, new members are elected. This is about the term of office. Rajya Sabha is upper house for parliament. When it comes to Lok Sabha is the lower house of the parliament. As I told you, Rajya Sabha is a permanent body, but not the Lok Sabha. The term of Rajya Sabha members is 6 years, whereas the term of Lok Sabha members is only 5 years. Dear children, did you understand the term of office of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? Is that clear, everybody? Hopefully, do you follow me? Right. Dear students, let's move on to the next slide. Dear students, in this slide, we are going to take a look at qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Here, RS means Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha is our upper house. Right. What are the qualifications? What are the qualifications required to become a member of Rajya Sabha? Or what are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha? What are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha? Okay, one wants to become a member of Rajya Sabha. What are the required qualifications? If you want to become a member of Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha, what are the required qualifications? Required qualifications are very, very important. Required qualifications, very, very important to become a member of Rajya Sabha or a member of Lok Sabha. Now, let's take a look at the point number 1. First qualification is, should be a citizen of India, should not be less than 30 years of age. First of all, the first qualification is to become a member of Rajya Sabha is, should be a citizen of India. See, one wants to become a member of Rajya Sabha, he or she should be a citizen of India. If a foreigner wants to become a citizen of, if a foreigner wants to become a member of Rajya Sabha, is it possible? Do you allow him to become member of Rajya Sabha? No. First of all, should be a citizen of India. One wants to become a member of Rajya Sabha, he or she should be a citizen of India. This is first qualification. The second qualification is should not be less than 30 years of age. See, the second qualification is one should not be less than 30 years of age, not below 30 years of age. One should have attained 30 years of age. So he is eligible to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Right. Let's move to the third qualification to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Should not have been punished under law. See, suppose a person has been punished under law, he or she wishes to become a member of Rajya Sabha, it's not possible. The third qualification is should not have been punished under law. If one wants to become a member of Rajya Sabha, suppose he has been punished under law, he is not able to become a member of Rajya Sabha. This is the third qualification to become a member of Rajya Sabha. What about the fourth qualification? Should not have been declared to be a person of unsound mind by a code of law. This is should not have been declared to be a person of unsound mind by a code of law. This is the fourth qualification to become a member of Rajya Sabha, and one more, should possess the qualifications specified from time to time by the Parliament. Dear students, these are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha. Suppose when it comes to examination, the question may be asked on this topic. In examination, the question will be like, what are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha? Maybe this is 2 marks question. Your answer should be like this. The examiner may ask such type of the question in examination. In the meantime, you must be able to answer like this. Qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha. What are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha? The answer is here for you. You just write this much answer. This is more than enough. You will get 2 marks in examination. Okay. Okay, dear children, let's move to the next slide. Lok Sabha. Dear students, now let's take a look at Lok Sabha. As I've told you, Lok Sabha, the lower house of our parliament is Lok Sabha. I have told about this already. See, dear students, Lok Sabha has 545 members. How many members our lower house has? How many members does our lower house, Lok Sabha, have? Do you know? Children, do you know? The lower house of our parliament is Lok Sabha, which has 545 members. How many members? 545 Lok Sabha members. Of which 543 members are elected directly by the people. See, dear children, in our country, 543 member of parliament are elected directly by the people, not by anybody. And 2 Anglo-Indians are nominated by the president. Elections are held for 543 members, but not 545. Understand? General elections to Lok Sabha for 543 seats are held, but not 545. Keep this point in your mind. Lok Sabha, the Lok Sabha has 545 members, of which 543 members are elected directly by the people, and 2 Anglo-Indians are nominated by the president. Did you understand? 543 general elections to Lok Sabha are held for every 5 years. Members are elected directly by the people. When it comes to what about the remaining 2 seats? 2 MP seats belong to Anglo-Indians. Our president of our country nominated 2 Anglo-Indians. This is clearly written in our constitution. 543 members are elected directly by the people, whereas two Anglo-Indians are nominated by the president. Let's move on to the next point. 79 seats are reserved for SCs and 41 for STs. Dear students, try to get this point. Our lower house of our parliament is Lok Sabha. As I have told you, the Lok Sabha has 545 members, MPs. See, 79 seats are reserved for scheduled castes. Out of 545, you just subtract 545 minus 79. Then 41 seats reserved for STs. Out of 545, 79 seats are reserved for SCs. Out of 545, 41 seats are reserved for STs. This is clearly mentioned in our constitution. 543 members are elected directly by the people, 2 Anglo-Indians nominated by the president, 79 seats reserved for SCs, 41 seats reserved for STs. 79 plus 41. These are the reserved seats in our constitution. Accordingly, our country runs as usual. Okay, children, now, what about the term of office? I mean, Lok Sabha term. What is the term of Lok Sabha? Before this, we have studied about the term of Rajya Sabha and qualifications to become member of Rajya Sabha. It is now time for us to take a look at Lok Sabha and its term. Say, Lok Sabha members are elected for a term of 5 years. However, on the recommendation of the Prime Minister, the President may dissolve Lok Sabha. When it comes to Rajya Sabha, the term is 6 years because Rajya Sabha is a permanent body. Right. When it comes to Lok Sabha, the members are elected for a term of 5 years. Lok Sabha members' term is only 5 years. However, this means, but on the recommendation of the Prime Minister, the President may dissolve the Lok Sabha. See, during the emergency, the term may be extended for 1 year. See, the actual term of office of Lok Sabha is only 5 years. When it comes to emergency, the President has the power to extend the term of office of Lok Sabha for 1 year. Only in case of emergency, national emergencies. Dear students, is that clear, everyone? Did you understand? The term of office of Lok Sabha and the term of Rajya Sabha and the term of Lok Sabha. Okay. This is about Lok Sabha. Dear students, let's move on to the next slide. But one thing we need to remember when it comes to Rajya Sabha, actually, I didn't tell you when it comes to Rajya Sabha, I didn't explain this one. The term of Rajya Sabha is 6 years, you know that, and it is a permanent body. This one I have told you. The Rajya Sabha, when it comes to Lok Sabha, the Lok Sabha has 545 members. When it comes to Rajya Sabha has 256, 250 members. See, 238 members are elected by the member of the state assemblies and union territories. You need to understand the Rajya Sabha has 250 seats, whereas the Lok Sabha has 545 seats. Out of 250 seats of Rajya Sabha, 238 members are elected by the members of the state assemblies. State assemblies means belongs to all states of our country and union territories. So 238 members are elected by the members of state assemblies as well as union territories. After this, 12 members who are expert from various fields like literature, art, science, and social work nominated by the president. You need to understand the president of our country the president of our country nominate 12 members to Rajya Sabha. Those people must be expert from various fields like literature, in the field of literature, in the field of art, in the field of science, in the field of social work. Those 12 members should be expert. So the president has this power to nominate 12 members who should be expert in the fields like literature, art, science, and social work. Dear students, we have studied about the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, and the term of Rajya Sabha and the term of Lok Sabha, and the members of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Dear students, to become Lok Sabha member, qualifications of the members. What are the qualifications of the members of Lok Sabha? Earlier, we studied about. Before this, we studied about the qualifications to become Rajya Sabha member. Now, it is time for us to know about or to learn about the qualifications of the qualifications to become a member of the Lok Sabha. What are the qualifications to become a member of Lok Sabha? The first qualification is should be a citizen of India. Same. When it comes to Rajya Sabha member, the same qualification should be a citizen of India. The second point is must not be less than 25 years of age. See, one wants to become Lok Sabha member, he should have reached 25 years of age. 25 years of age. Before 25 years, not eligible. Those who have attained or those who have reached 25 years of age, who are eligible to become Lok Sabha members. Right? And the third qualification is should not hold any office of profit under the government. Should not hold any government jobs. One wants to become a member of Lok Sabha, he or she should not hold any office of profit under the government, or should not be any government employee in our country. And one more qualification is should not be a person of unsound mind. This one we discussed. Should not have been punished under law. The qualifications to become Rajya Sabha member, and some qualifications are similar when it comes to Rajya Sabha member qualifications, but when it comes to Lok Sabha qualifications to become Lok Sabha member. Some qualifications are similar. Try to understand and try to observe and notice. And one more qualification to become a member of Lok Sabha is should possess qualifications as specified by the Parliament from time to time. Dear students, these are the qualifications to become a member of the Lok Sabha, I mean the lower house of our Parliament. As I told you, our Parliament has two houses. One is upper house and two is lower house. The upper house is Rajya Sabha and the lower house is Lok Sabha. Right? Dear children, is that clear, everybody? Do you follow me? Dear students, now let's take a look at the Lok Sabha Speaker. In this picture, in this slide, you can take a look at the image of the speaker, the present speaker, the present Lok Sabha Speaker. Om Birla is Om Birla. In this picture, you can see a person. Here, a person is nothing but he is the Speaker of Lok Sabha. His name is Om Birla. Right? Here, the members who elect the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker from among themselves. Lok Sabha members who elect the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker from among themselves. The Speaker has to impartially conduct the proceedings of the House. Say, dear children, to hold or to conduct the proceedings or meetings of the House. Who has the power? The Speaker has the power. Who is the Speaker of Lok Sabha at present? At present, who is the Speaker of Lok Sabha? Do you know? If you don't know, let me tell you. The present Lok Sabha Speaker is Om Birla. Right? The Speaker has to impartially conduct the proceedings of the House, the meetings of the House, and he should maintain the dignity and the decorum of the House. According to the protocol, all, including the Prime Minister, are expected to respect the Speaker of the House. Dear children, try to understand. According to the protocol, all, including the Prime Minister, are expected to respect the Speaker of the House. Here, this means that all MPs, all members should respect the Speaker. The Speaker is elected by the members. So every member should give respect to the Speaker, including the Prime Minister of India. To hold or conduct the proceedings of the House, suppose the Speaker is absent, the Speaker is not present in the House. Who will hold? Who will hold or who will conduct the proceedings or meeting of the House? After Speaker, who is going to conduct? Who has the power to conduct the proceedings of the House? Do you know? Deputy Speaker. The Lok Sabha has two speakers. One is Speaker, two is a Deputy Speaker. In the absence of the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker has the power to hold the proceedings of the House, children. And we have learned that, we have understood that every member should give respect to the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker as well. Okay, dear students, hopefully we have understood. In today's class, we have studied about the Union government, and we came to know that our Parliament has two houses. One is upper house and two is lower house. After this, we studied about the term of Lok Sabha and the term of Rajya Sabha, and what are the qualifications to become Lok Sabha, what are the qualifications to become a member of Rajya Sabha, what are the qualifications to become a member of Lok Sabha. After that, speaker, the speaker of the Locus of Speaker and deputy speaker. Okay, dear students, we have studied about these all important aspects in the chapter Union Government, central government. Dear children, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, you have understood each and everything in this chapter, Union Government. I would like to extend heartfelt thanks to you people for attending the online class. Thank you. Goodbye. See you in next class.